Hey there, folks. If you caught my recent video regarding Social Security, SSI, SSDI, Virginia veterans, and more, you're in the right place. I mentioned that there would be a significant announcement today concerning Social Security, and lo and behold, here it is. The Social Security COLA for 2024 is on the rise. This prediction is based on the latest CPI, Consumer Price Index report, which has just been released, providing us with crucial inflation data. So, let's take a deep dive into this announcement and break down what it means for those under the Social Security umbrella. The Social Security COLA, or cost of living adjustments, can fluctuate significantly from one year to the next. Just to give you some context, there have been years like 2015 when there was absolutely no adjustment. However, the COLA adjustment for 2022, which took effect in 2023, was quite substantial, coming in at a whopping 8.7%. This marked the fourth highest raise ever recorded in the history of Social Security COLA adjustments, with the only three larger raises occurring in 1981, 1980, and 1979. Now, what's truly remarkable about this is that during the same period, Medicare costs actually decreased. Yes, you heard that right. The standard Medicare premium for Medicare. Part B enrollees dropped from $170.10 in 2022 to $164.90. This was a real shocker, especially considering the significant increase in Social Security benefits. This combination of a substantial raise and a decrease in Medicare costs is a rare occurrence, and it's doubtful we'll witness something like this happening again anytime soon. Now, let's shift our focus to the latest inflation data. According to the official government statistics, the Consumer Price Index for August showed a 0.6% increase, which was in line with expectations. To put this into perspective, the last time we saw a figure like this was back in February 2022, when it increased by 0.7%. It's worth noting that the highest point of inflation in 2021 was 1.2%, indicating that while there has been progress, inflation still remains a concern. Looking at it from a year-over-year perspective, inflation currently stands at 3.7%, which is higher than anticipated and significantly above levels seen in recent years. When we consider core inflation, which excludes food and energy costs, it's still sitting at 4.3%, down from 4.7%, but still quite concerning. The last time core inflation dipped below 4% was in May 2021, with over half of the months since then exceeding 5%. This tells us that inflation is far from being a short-lived phenomenon. It's persistent and requires attention. Now, how does all of this tie into Social Security? Well, the annual cost of living adjustment for Social Security hinges on the CPI-W, Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, data for the third quarter, which includes July, August, and September. With the latest August figures indicating an increase in inflation, the forecast for next year's Social Security increase has been adjusted upward to 3.2% from the previous estimate of 3%. This change is primarily due to the annual inflation rate for August climbing from 3.2% in July to 3.7%. However, it's crucial to recognize that this is still far from the 9.1% high we experienced in June 2020. So while this may seem like a positive development, it's important to remember that the annual COLAs haven't been keeping up with the pace of inflation, especially for our seniors. Mary Johnson, a Social Security and Medicare policy analyst, aptly points out that most years' COLA increases have been meager at best. These COLAs are designed to safeguard the purchasing power of Social Security beneficiaries from the erosive effects of inflation. Unfortunately, the reality for seniors is that the situation isn't getting better. To address these issues, some have proposed raising Social Security benefits and extending its solvency. For instance, Senator Bernie Sanders introduced a plan that would increase benefits by $2,400 per year and extend solvency by 75 years by taxing high-income earners. However, this proposal has faced political hurdles in Congress. In conclusion, while the latest inflation data plays a role in determining next year's Social Security increase, the challenges facing seniors and the overall solvency of Social Security are complex and far from being resolved. I'll continue to provide updates on these crucial issues, so be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more information. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.